guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the 50 facts about me tag. I've actually done this video before, but my YouTube channel got hacked. So I lost about 12 of my oldest videos, and the 50 facts about me tag just happened to be one of those. So I thought I would film it again for you guys because a lot of my new subscribers wouldn't have seen that video at all, and it's just a fun little tag to do, something a little bit different to a makeup tutorial and your typical like beauty tags and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought I would film that for you guys today, so let's just get started. My middle name is Amy. I am an only child. I can't burp. This is something that a lot of people don't believe, but it's actually very, very true. I've even been to the doctor about it. There's just something in with my like stomach valves or something like that that doesn't allow the air to travel up to my throat to burp. And no, for those of you asking, it doesn't all come out the other end. I get really, really bad stomach pains as a result. So yeah, sucks to be me. I was born in Melbourne. I went to university for a year and studied a Bachelor of International Hotel Tourism Management, something that might shock a lot of you because I get questions about it. I have never had lip injections. I live in a regional town in Queensland called Toowoomba with my boyfriend. He actually works out here on the army base. That's why I live out here. Originally I am from Brisbane, and hopefully we'll be back in Brisbane sooner rather than later to live there again. I'm a beauty therapist. I specialize in eyelash extensions, spray tanning, waxing, and makeup. I've never ever seen any of the Harry Potter movies. I am a self-taught makeup artist. Majority of my friends are actually male. I find that I get along with males a lot better than I do with females. So Ben and I have been together for 4.5 years, and I met him through one of my mates who I went to school with. I am always talking. My favorite color is pink. I'm a massive foodie. I really, really like good food. I like going out to restaurants and cafes and trying new food and eating really nice meals. I'm practically vegetarian, and when I say practically, the only meat I eat is chicken. I don't really eat red meat or anything like that, and the only time I eat chicken is when I haven't cooked it, when someone else has cooked it for me. If I have seen the raw chicken first and have had to touch it and cook it myself, I won't eat it. I'm really, really funny with that. And the reason I say I'm practically vegetarian is because my doctor won't let me be vegetarian because I have really low iron levels. So every time I go and see him, I tell him that I do eat red meat and I do eat this and I do eat that because I want to keep my iron levels high. I'm really terrible. I mostly just eat a lot of like spinach and greens and sometimes take iron supplements and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not a fan of meat at all. I hoard makeup, candles, and perfume. I really enjoy cooking and baking, mostly baking. I really like baking like cupcakes and cookies and cakes and stuff like that. I'm not sure where I get that from, but I don't know, I really like it. So it took me 4 years of being out of school to figure out what I eventually wanted to do as a career, and that is this. Beauty, all of that. A lot of people were getting very frustrated with how indecisive I was because at one stage I wanted to be a primary school teacher. At another point I wanted to be an interior designer. I just went through a whole bunch of different things, and yeah, I finally figured it out, and it's beauty. I absolutely love getting my nails done. I feel naked when I don't have my nails. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you would know that I love getting my nails done. So between Ben and I, we own 3 parrots. I'm obsessed with anything that's mini. So if there's like a mini version of something, I have to have it. I'm obsessed with it, and I just think it's really cute when something comes in like a mini form. Don't you guys? Carrying on from that, I'm also obsessed with mini animals, so like baby animals. So mostly puppies. I am obsessed with puppies. If I see a puppy in public, I have to, like absolutely have to go and pat it. I can't not show that puppy attention. Like, I just think they're the most adorable things ever. They're cute, fluffy, cuddly, all of the above. They have so much love in the world for you. I am just obsessed with them. I am very stubborn. I unfortunately like McDonald's a lot, especially French fries. Both of my feet are different sizes, so it's really frustrating irritating when I'm buying shoes. My left foot is a size 9 and my right foot is a size 8, so I usually have to get like an 8.5. I am absolutely terrified of snakes, frogs and lizards. I just think they are some of the most disgusting creatures that are on this earth. I don't understand why snakes even exist. They don't even have legs. And that kind of freaks me out. Like, they can get around and chase after you and they don't even have legs. So I get really, really grumpy when I have dry lips. I'm always carrying a chapstick or a lip gloss around with me for that reason. But if you guys ever see me and I seem grumpy, just hand me a chapstick and you'll instantly make me the happiest girl alive. I'm a huge gamer. I really love playing, like, I've got a PlayStation 3 that I play all the time. I like playing Call of Duty on that. I really like playing Sims on the computer, and I also like playing different games on my phone. At the moment, I'm obsessed with this game called Fallout Shelter, which is kind of like The Sims, but kind of not. And also I like to do crosswords as well. I don't know, I really like games. My first job ever was at McDonald's. I'm a sympathy crier, so if I see anyone else crying, whether it be in real life or on a movie or a TV show or something like that, I tear up as well. I start crying as well. I can't help it. I've been lucky enough to travel all throughout Europe. I've been to London, I have been to Bali, I've been to Vietnam, I've been to the Pacific Islands, and I've been to America twice. I'm an overly cautious person, which I think is the reason why I don't drink much alcohol, or I've never done drugs, I've never smoked or anything like that. So I think that's because I am an overly cautious person, so I like to be alert and onto it 200% of the time. I am really, really rhythmically challenged. I am terrible at dancing. I always have been, always will be. I just can't seem to get my legs and hands and arms moving all together with each other. I'm a completely uncoordinated person. In saying that though, when I was younger, like as in like 5, 6, 7 years old, I used to think that I was an absolute pop star, and I would actually go around my cul-de-sac down in Melbourne where I lived, and I would charge all my neighbours 20 cents per ticket to come to my Britney Spears concerts, which I would hold in the front yard of my house, and I would make mum and dad put on food for all the guests that came as well. Do you guys remember those Impulse deodorant cans? My stage name was Impulse because I used to use them as my microphone. I absolutely hate sultanas because they remind me of dead flies. I do not eat anything that has sultanas in it, but I absolutely love the smell of raisin toast, and I wish I did like sultanas because I really like the smell of it and it just smells like it would taste delicious, but I just can't bring myself to eat it because it's packed full of dead flies. I really hate the smell of coconut, so anything that has coconut in it, which is pretty much everything these days, I can't stand it. I do still use like coconut hair masks and things with coconut oil in it and stuff like that because I know it's good for me, but if I have to like smell it for any longer than 10 minutes, I start feeling really, really ill. I do not like the smell of coconut. I absolutely love roller coasters. I love going to amusement parks, and I'm not scared of roller coasters or rides or anything like that. I will go on any of the rides, as high, as fast, or anything. I will be on that. I love it so much. I'm a very messy person, but in saying that, I'm very clean. Like, everything in my house is very clean hygienically, but it's just very messy. So like, obviously behind me, this looks very neat and clean and tidy, but behind the camera, like, it's a disaster. I am a very deep sleeper. It actually really frustrates my boyfriend because he takes at least like 3 hours every night to get to sleep, whereas I could just be sitting there on my phone for like an hour or two before going to bed. I'll put my phone down and then like instantly I'm asleep. I get asked all the time if I have a twin. I'm an only child. I don't have a twin. I don't have even a brother or a sister. So I'm starting to think maybe I just have like features that are really, really similar to other people. But I get asked it all the time. When I was in year 4, I won a chess tournament. I've only ever broken one bone, and that was my left arm from here to here, and when I broke it, this bone here was practically like that. It was so gross. I don't read books, which I'm quite ashamed to say, but I just don't read them. I struggle to get through like a chapter of a book. I just can't do it. I'd rather sit there and watch a movie and get the storyline over and done with like that. But in saying that, I struggle to stay awake in movies as well. Not because they're bad movies. Like, I could be really, really into a movie, but there's just something about like lying there in bed or lying there on a couch and just sitting there doing nothing watching a movie that makes me really, really sleepy. I am terrible at saving money, like really, really bad with my money. I almost need someone else to be in charge of my money and only give me a certain portion of it every week because I am just so bad at saving. So bad. I always have cold feet, so I really don't like my legs. It's probably the one thing on my body that I'm most self-conscious about. I try and avoid wearing shorts or skirts as much as I possibly can. Obviously in summer that's kind of hard to do, especially here in Australia, so whenever I do wear shorts, I don't wear denim shorts that are kind of like tight and suck into my legs. I like to wear flowy shorts, and even then I'm always worried about what people are looking at and if they're looking at my legs, and yeah, I'm just really self-conscious about it. And last but not least, I own basically no jewelry. Like, I'm really bad when it comes to accessorizing. The only jewelry that I own and wear basically are these rings that I'm wearing here, which you've probably all seen before because I wear them in all of my videos. This ring here I got when I was in Barcelona, and it's a puzzle ring. This ring here is from Ben, and this bracelet here, which is just a Pandora bracelet, which a bunch of charms from family, friends, and all of that. So that's pretty much the only jewelry that I wear and own. So that is it for the 50 facts about me tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new about me. I would love to also learn something new about you guys, so please leave me a random fact about you down below in the comments. And yeah, we can all chat and find out more about each other and have some fun down in the comments. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.